Good morning, 5th grade. I hope that all is going well for you. I know that you're looking forward to Easter break this weekend, and I am too, but for now we have to work hard and finish all of our work first. That's most important. Last time we talked about direct objects and complements and what those things are, but today we're going to talk about an indirect object. And the indirect object is a noun or pronoun that is located between the action verb and the direct object. Remember, we talked about direct objects always come after a what type of verb? Action verb. So an indirect object is a noun or pronoun that is located between the action verb and the direct object. It's kind of like it's sandwiched in there a little bit. So let's look at some examples of indirect objects. And I have this kind of color-coded for you guys, and I even put parentheses around those prepositional phrases because we know we're not going to find those indirect object and direct object in prepositional phrases. That's never where they are. So let's look at a couple of examples. I sent my mother a birthday card. Okay, so first step, find your verb. I sent, there's your verb. And then find our direct object. Sent what? Card. All right? Sent card to whom? Okay, that's how you find your indirect object. You find your direct object and you ask questions like to whom. Okay, mother. I sent it to mother. And where is it? It's right there. There's the verb. Here's the direct object, and it's sandwiched right in between them. All right, let's look at our second example. Phil gave me a piece of paper. Okay, first step, find our verb, gave. And we know it's not going to be paper. Why? Because look, this is a prepositional phrase. Of is a preposition. That's not where your indirect object is going to be. Gave, what's the direct object? Piece, right here. Gave a piece for whom? To whom? Me. So there's our indirect object sandwiched between the action verb and the direct object. All right, let's look at a couple examples. I want you to see if you can figure out these answers on your own without the color coding. The mockers gave Jesus a crown of thorns. First, let's check and see if we have any prepositional phrases in here. I see one right here, of thorns. So we know it's not going to be thorns, all right? So you can go ahead and write that off. The mockers gave Jesus a crown of thorns. Now, let's find our verb, gave, all right? The mockers gave what? Crown. So there's our direct object. Gave crown for whom or to whom? Jesus. So Jesus is our indirect object in this sentence. Let's look at the second example. Read me the instructions again. It doesn't look like we have any prepositions. The subject is an implied you because that's a demand or a command or a request. So you read me the instructions again. Our verb is read. Read what? Instructions. There's our direct object. And read instructions to whom or for whom? Me. So that would be our indirect object. I hope that this helps you guys out a little bit, and if you need to, you can go back and rewatch this video as many times as you need. Goodbye. Happy Easter.